Hi all, this is Master Muncher and welcome to episode 5 of our Kingdom of Omashu campaign playing with Rome Remastered and the Avatar The Last Airbender Remastered mod, which you can find on Steam, guys, and the links for the Discord is also in the description of the video if you want to join the awesome community and see how this amazing mod progresses. Now, since last episode, we have been dealing with the cowardly Fire Nation since we tried to fight them multiple times and most of them they just fled and run, which a couple of them initiating the attack. Nevertheless, we managed to push forward with King Bumi and took Ganjin, and now we are sieging Zhang. There is a very large or a larger force at Full Moon Bay. We'll see if we can take Ganjin, or not Ganjin, Zhang, and take Full Moon Bay and really put the Earth Kingdom back to their northern provinces. But let's see how this one is gonna go, guys. Let's just check how is. Oh no! King Bumi is not the one that is attacking. It's our secondary army, which we did recruit the mercenary cavalry, which is very good because that's cavalry is perfect, and we want to give Fong more soldiers. Did we leave the lancers behind? Yes, we did because we don't want to lose them. We'll keep bringing soldiers forward. There is an issue. We have rebels everywhere now. We are recruiting soldiers in the most northern provinces. We don't want to take this guy out because this army will most likely attack us at any given point. And one thing I just forgot to mention, yes, Fong base is the same name as our factionaire, but our factionaire is not the guy that is the Fong for this base. The Fong base, it's that general of the Earth Kingdom in the second season, right, where they go there and he has the crazy idea to try to get Aang to do the Avatar state and does that to Katara. But nevertheless, we continue. How is this? Do we have any? No, we are waiting one turn to besiege it, and then we'll have a good force, but we'll need to recruit a large army or a secondary large army very quickly. Good thing is we actually have a solid amount of income right now, even with every single settlement in low taxes. And Mr. Palm Oasis is going to upgrade, so we have a lot of more buildings to recruit. And yeah, if you leave rebels in your provinces, these areas, they do essentially make the public order wars, and if eventually you will lose money. Oh, this is a bit annoying that you can't reinforce it straight on, but that is alright because if we attack and you're there, you can still attack with it. But to be fair, we can wait one more turn because they do have quite a large army and we only have one. So yeah, we'll wait another turn. Can we recruit any mercenaries? Yes, we can, but let's have a quick check of what we need to do first and foremost. If there are any economic buildings that we can benefit from, we'll continue to get levies because they are relatively cheap. So priority at the moment it is military over economics, even though that goes against every fiber of my being. And I'm probably gonna, you guys are gonna get used to this, be backtracking a bit. Not like too much, don't worry. But just because I saw the communal farming. Okay, no, I want Omashu to grow as fast as possible, so let's get communal farming there. And we have a good amount of soldiers here in the north. We'll wait one more turn and then we attack Zhang and see what happens. There's nothing of importance there. And the next turn, Misty Palm Oasis will upgrade. So, oh, we are losing a bit of money just because maybe the rebels and taxes. Oh, that's stabilized somewhat. Yep, it's finally upgraded, and just to see the difference that it actually shows in the map, you see? This is a large town now, so we have 2 large towns in our kingdom. So this hopefully will continue to grow. Now we will check this first because there are a couple important buildings once you upgrade it. There you have it. Paved roads, very good but very expensive, and we don't need to do that. Now you always should go for sewers because you do not want to deal with issues with that. Now let's go with Sylph stalls because right now that territory is relatively safe. So now let's make a huge ass army. And now this force with 4 guards of Omashu earthbenders will have no issues whatsoever taking the settlement, even though they have relatively good garrison. And we don't need to worry about them trying to flee because it is a settlement, so they cannot go anywhere. Cause man, I was just expecting a lot more from the Fire Nation. Those cowards. They started the war and then. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't mind not losing soldiers to them, but it's just like, bruh. Come on, show some backbone, right? I mean, I might be wrong. You guys let me know. But let's go. King Bumi is gonna attack this. With 3, we should be fine. Let's take this settlement and really start pushing the Fire Nation off the Earth Kingdom. Since the Earth Kingdom allied with them. When we hit our lowest point, we are open to the greatest change. That is actually it is Avatar Zhang, obviously that says that, but that actually is a quote from Legend of Korra. It's like last episode of the first season. Not gonna give any spoilers, but like it's an old show. But something terrible happened to her, and he appeared, and gave her that very good piece of advice, which is just, in my opinion, a good piece of advice in general. Alrighty then. Look at this. This is actually forming up to be a nice... we only have 2. Yes, we only have 2 spearmen, so we will leave the sandbenders there. We will not attack this because this tower will do damage to us. Pum pum pum. Yeah, let's attack the gate. That's just the more sensible option, isn't it? And then we'll use you to attack this side, and we'll you will take a little bit longer to reach your destination because we can't deploy here, but that is quite alright. You know what? We have such a large army this time that we'll actually divide. You will attack from this end, so we'll have to do a bit of change. So we'll leave this side as the cavalry force with the sandbenders. I think that's a good idea, right? A bit thematic. Cavalry and earthbenders in one side attacking it, and then we'll put the major force with our king on the other side. Let me just organize this because I like organized stuff. And we will leave our earthbenders a bit behind, and we'll just do exactly what we do with Bumi with our other generals, because they're not replaceable because they're very good units, but we don't need to worry as much because you guys by now know why. You're gonna actually be in loose formation, bro. There you go, Bumi. Thank you very much. Everyone's in the right place. Everyone is on their right place. You go break this. You go break that. Let's start moving forward. You and all the other generals right behind Bumi. Same thing with you guys. Let's move right here and let's start breaking this wall. We'll put Fong right here with the mercenary cav, and we'll see what happens. Now, where are their firebenders? Town guards here, more town guards. Town guards, the firebenders, javelin men. Oh, it's annoying javelin men. I'm sure they had firebenders. Firebenders right here. Yes, there they are. And by the way, guys, the modder is on the process of upgrading unit models. It just will take a little bit. He's first going through the heroes like Toph, Katara, Aang. I think now he's gonna start doing Zuko, and after that he'll start doing new models. As with Bumi, like you guys can see, just showcase again the difference. This is kind of like the level of detail that you should expect from the new models compared to the other ones straight from Rome. But there you go, we are wrecking some Town Guard ass right there. These
soldiers have brought the ram to the gates.
These sandbenders are starting to get these guys down, which is good. We'll sandwich them in between. Firebenders are attacking, so I actually do want to kill them with Bumi and all the other guards of Omashu, because Firebenders are incredibly deadly, guys. Do be aware of that. Firebenders are surprisingly powerful, which it should be, 'cause it's, you know, fire and all that. But let's try to take them out as fast as we can. Yeah, let's bring Fong just a tiny bit forward. And Merc Cav as well. The gate will be the first one to go down. Wow, that was very good timing, yeah? Firebenders are right here. Let's wait a bit more because, oh, look at that, it's so cool. Because we do have the advantage in range. So let's utilize it because we do need to push forward quite nicely. And this will be a slight slog. Because they do have a solid amount of number of troops, you know, inside. So we can just charge in with our cavalry this time. Perfect, we have broken through both sides of the map. Firebenders have been largely dealt with. Now deal with the spearmen, if you please. What are these sandbenders doing? Deal with the javelinmen, yeah, that is alright. There's still quite a few town guards inside. Who's attacking these spearmen? I gave you the order to attack the spearmen. Yes, I did. That's good. The AI doesn't know what to do. The firebenders have been very nicely dealt with. Not a very well-timed comment. Alright. No. Do not take Sand Fong first. Put the let's bring our spearmen inside.
Your men have taken the walls. Now the way to your victory is clear.
Okay, solid. We are inside.
Orders completed, great lord. Mighty general, kill them. Units. Missiles.
Maybe we should bring our cavalry inside, shouldn't we? Alright, these are town guards are moving now. Alright, we'll not sacrifice, but needs to start moving troops forward. And now we can bring all of you. And since all of this, let's organize you properly. The Mercav is going in, and I want you guys to do your job whilst the Sandbenders keep doing some damage. Once these guys are properly inside, now you can all fire in your appropriate places, as well as you guys. Do the damage that I need you to do whilst the spearmen hold them. Okay, perfect. Now we can bring Fong in, because these town guards are going to be a pain. You know what? Let's bring you guys this way, because I want to charge here, because this is a little too crowded for my taste. And we'll do... Can we charge from this direction? Yes, we can. We'll do the same thing with Fong here. What are they doing? Our spearmen are doing alright, but look at this. Wow, they killed. Yeah, the firebenders are deadly as hell. Oh man, okay. Put everyone in guard mode, because I do not want you moving without my permission. You are ready. Move forward right there. Fong, same thing. Let's break them, and then we'll deal with these guys. Utilize your units with their advantages, guys. If you have range units, do make the most of it, because it does make all the difference. As you know that. Sorry. Let's go, Merc Cav. They are better than the Outriders, but not better than the Lancers. As you can see, they are like a sword version. Okay, we broke them here. Fong will push them forward, and now we can move all of our missile troops right here. Because now we'll attack with the spearmen first, which they actually took quite a beating, didn't they? Mercav charge. Okay, everyone here charge them. And now I want you to stop firing, because friendly fire is gonna be a pain. But overwhelming them with cavalry is a good option. And they don't have any spearmen, so it's just really a matter of time. Oh my god. Fong, what are you doing, bro? It's okay. We are taking this for our king, our mad genius king Bumi, soon to be emperor. Well, not soon, but you know. There you go. This is actually fair enough.
And there is nothing the enemy can do but run.
Sandbenders, look at that. You guys can see if you just leave units, missile units to do their thing, they naturally will give and dish out a lot of damage. Sorry, I'm gonna turn on the fan just because it's very hot in the UK at the moment and bless my computer. But there you go. Zhang is conquered. It's the name of the settlement, right? I love this map, by the way. It's just great. And actually, because we're playing as Omashu, we can have a very clear view of like what we are doing or where we are.
Glorious victory!
There you go.
We have conquered.
Turn on the fan again. There you go. Breathe. Breathe. And now, do we have enough money? Yes, we have enough money to repair it. Wonderful. We're taking another settlement, ladies and gents. We are pushing forward and northwards. Now we do need to leave a force here because I do want to stop expanding. Oh, look at that. The Fire Nation did take this territory. That's great, because now we just need to take them out. They have not taken this settlement as usually they do. I do want to deal with you. But we are building a little army with the general here. We can deal with them eventually. And now look at that. Wait, whoa. Zhang, what are you? Are you a large town? No, you're just a town. We added another town. But here we have a sizable force, don't we? So what we'll do, we'll leave... this guy is the best one for management, so we'll leave you behind. Take you. This guy, this. And we'll go that direction. We will leave you here, because we do need some force. And now we're gonna go straight to Full Moon Haven. With that done, let's pull you to northwards, since this will be a protected settlement. Hopefully the rebels won't attack us. But look at that. Is this on low? No, this is on normal. So that is wonderful. All our settlements should be growing quite nicely. What's Omashu growing like? See, already only on 1. We're relatively close to be a large city. But that's very important that Omashu becomes large as fast as possible. I know we haven't really gotten a diplomat, but I'm not gonna waste money with a diplomat whilst we don't need it. We can bribe other units and stuff, but we don't have really the money to be successful in that just yet. So let's see what happens. Okay, yeah, there is... Ooh, I was not expecting that. This is gonna be fun. Look at this, the first real big battle. Obviously we're gonna fight this. We are outnumbered, but we have cavalry. So we really have to utilize our ranged troops as best as possible. Let's go, Fire Nation, showing finally the backbone. Oh, now that you have a big army. Alright, Fire Nation. I think they heard all the mean things I said about them in the last episode, and they're like, oh, you know what? You know what? That's what is important, to have watchtowers everywhere. So we, like, if we had more watchtowers, we would see where they were coming from. Let's go right here where there's a nice clear open space where we can really utilize our cav to the max of our ability. Now they do have ranged troops, but we don't want to put our soldiers in loose formation in case they got caught. Now we only have 1 spearman, so we are very melee troops, but we'll utilize the Sandbenders as meat shields. Not because I have anything against the Sandbenders, even though they did that to Appa, so I'm not a huge fan. But it's essentially just because they are more replaceable than our other units. So they are coming from that direction. Solid. Let's redeploy as such. Right.
Missiles.
You here.
Missiles.
Here.
With all haste.
Here. And the Cav. What are they have here? Spearmen. 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 They did put the spearmen in the flanks. Interesting. Very smart, Fire Nation. Very, very smart. So let's start doing this. So if we move cavalry to one side, we'll make them redeploy a tiny bit. Look at that. Our brave Earthbenders. And Guards of Omashu. They do have some javelin men. And 2 units of Airbenders that we do want to take out. Good thing they don't actually have a general. Only a captain. But that is good. We will flank them. This is the general, isn't it? Yeah, the square flag. Others, balance of power says we should win it. So let's see. But this is the first big engagement, huh? Look at that. Still, town guards are kind of like not the best level of units. Actually, Fong, you go here. You stay here. So the AI is it's very smart actually. He's leaving the spearmen right behind because they doesn't want to be targeted. We did take them off. We're gonna take all of you off. This might be a bit worrisome. What are you? You are spearmen, so move there because you don't want the spearmen to attack you. But that is perfect because they're already taking 2 units away from the main army. And they will never catch our cavalry. Or ostrich-looking riders. Swordmen. Okay. Now they're charging. Let's see what happens. Battle will commence.
Infantry!
Hurry! Hurry! Mighty jet! Hurry! Missiles!
Yep, we're already starting to see quite a bit. Okay, Fong, go there.
Mighty general! Mighty general! Mighty general!
Infantry!
Sandbenders will be sacrificed, ladies and gents. That's just how it needs to be done.
With all haste! Mighty jet! Charge! With all haste!
Fong did a good charge on these town guards.
Hurry!
And they are engaging our troops in the center. That is good. And then we'll charge in the back against their firebenders as soon as we break through here. How good. Yeah, they're wavering. Wonderful. The plan is working. Don't know how long the troops in front will hold, but they are holding.
Enemy general shows his value.
Nice.
He is filled
We
only
broke
by
them.
desire to save his own
Now charge the
skin.
firebenders. Oh, they're targeting Bumi. Sandbenders are holding against these spearmen. These Sandbenders are holding here. And our cav is going right there. The spearmen are very close, but we need to charge these firebenders. They are the biggest threat.
Mighty general!
Okay, pull away. Pull away. Do not want to get caught by spearmen. Get out, get out. Okay, good. The Mercave that got held up. The front line is holding somewhat. Down guards, good. Nice. We are pushing them back. How is this left flank doing? Not as good. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I didn't put you on guard mode. Yeah, we lost. Wow, those spearmen. Brave spearmen. Let's just these enemy spearmen get out so we can do another charge. The right flank sandbenders really took a beating. Okay, all of you, just attack these spearmen. You... I didn't put you. Cav will do its job. Oh, please, Fong, do not die. Okay, get out, Fong. Get out. Let me stop using you. I'm not risking you dying. Okay, I think we should have this. Nice. Earthbenders for the win. Don't mind if we lose the Mercav. It's a good trade. Now let's deal with the rest of the Firebenders. They are all running. Let's actually use Fong to run off against enemy units. Kill those Firebenders. Firebenders actually did a number on Merkava. That's why you need more melee troops in your army, so you can actually do these holding engagements. Or else you do have to sacrifice some troops. I mean, you don't. Just the way I'm doing it, because it's prioritized, right? You need to prioritize certain types of units over others. Like we lost our spearmen essentially, a whole regiment. Take these Firebenders. Alright. Wonderful. Let's just fast forward. And then I will run down as many soldiers as I can with Fong. We will continue because the most we kill here, the less they have. Let's just really fast forward. Look at that, Bumi already Silver Chevron. He will gain some more experience. Now, yeah, we do need to run down as many soldiers as we possibly can. Nice. But the issue is now this army is not strong enough to take the Earth Kingdom settlement. That is one of the issues that happens with this, but that's okay. There you go, let's exit battle. And perfect. As you guys can see, sorry, I'm just turning on the fan again. We were outnumbered, but look at this. Minimal losses, clear victory, let's see. Obviously this was just the running down at the end, but like look, the Sandbenders did wonderfully. So that's what I mean, like Sandbenders are very powerful if you just manage to utilize them properly. And even like we actually had to utilize them as melee troops in this engagement, and they did a good job. Oh, sorry. But yeah, that was solid. The Fire Nation did a counterattack, which we were not really expecting, but hey, that is life, that is the game, and that is what happens. When we defeated them... No, let me just... Okay. No, yeah, I'm not gonna leave you completely unprotected. And since this happened, pull you back. Merge you too. Pull you back too. We definitely don't need this Mercav anymore. Let's get another Sandbender. And we will start going in that direction.
Prepare for battle.
The plan is still to do that. I do not want to be sandwiched
Orders?
between rebels, because rebels do attack you quite viciously if you give them the chance, obviously. We will start recruiting some sandbenders. And now, sadly, we will have to spend some money on troops instead of buildings, because, as you guys can see, we will need a lot of soldiers. But building-wise, we're still building this here. Can we build anything there? No, no. Zhang, no as well. No as well. Phone base, we can, but not really. Yeah, that's the thing. We're waiting for cities to grow. So that's the advantage. Let's get some Earthbender. No, actually, we have plenty of generals. Let's get more spearmen. As we clearly saw, that is the thing that we need the most. So right now we have a relatively okay force here. Yeah, relatively okay. But look at that. We don't have any more cavalry there, only Fong. But that is alright. This army hopefully will be enough. We'll have to see. If we need to retreat, we need to retreat. But we should keep pushing northwards, or else we won't be able to really push and do what we need to be for the plans, right? These rebels are annoying me. We will build like some troops and make a secondary army of like mostly levy. We do have a general here. If we get chances to recruit or adopt generals from now on, we will do, because we are growing and we need more soldiers. Now, one thing I do want to do, yes, I can still pull back, is build a nice watchtower. Because now I can see them coming. Look at that. Now we know where the town is, Tongjin, which we will take, because this is a town that controls the Serpent Pass. This is a very important one, especially because we are still at war with both Fire Nation and the Earth Kingdom. So let's just check. The Earth Kingdom is still a lot stronger than us, and obviously the Fire Nation as well. But as we started to deal a couple of blows. Man, we're still very much the underdog. Still early on in the campaign, but we are expanding quite nicely, if I say so myself. So there you go, ladies and gents. This is it for today, I believe. And look at that, we added yet another town. I know it's essentially all that we're doing, adding towns here and there. But now we have 2 large towns because they upgraded, and it is looking healthier. We have been pushing them, already took this settlement. Now there's no enemies that can just attack Omashu directly. So that is wonderful. Then we'll take Full Moon Haven and probably divide the armies. So we'll start doing the southern campaign and keep pushing forward. But very successful episode. We'd probably destroy the largest force that the Fire Nation had in the north here with the battle that we just had. So that is good. It should give us a relatively amount of time. It's really my worries of seeing how strong the soldiers and the armies of the Earth Kingdom at Full Moon Haven are. But we'll have to deal with that with the next episode. So thank you very much for watching episode 5 of a Kingdom of Omashu campaign. Hope you all enjoyed, and see you guys next time.